Everything that I have to cover. Lloyd's going to do a little quickie on the observation and let's see. Most everybody here knows how to work the planetarium, but do a real quick planisphere. And let's see. Move out of the way.
Can you believe this?
Maybe up there.
You're going to give a presentation on a planisphere. How many of you know how to use this? I mean, you made one. Alan made a huge one. You still got that?
Don't know how to use it.
The class does.
Class was okay.
The astronomy class still does.
You're retired now, aren't you? Are you retired or still
I
teaching?
am retired.
Okay. You teach it. But the rest of you, there's two of you, you don't have to use it?
Yeah, I got a little bitty.
Okay, look. Well, the older you get, the better off these big ones are, because you can read a lot better. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to talk to you about the way I teach it, okay? And I'm just going to think that most of you know how to use it anyhow. But I'll start out.
We got an audience there, so some people who watch our YouTube may not know how to.
Oh,
I don't know how to
we're
use
on camera now.
Yeah. You didn't realize that when you were up here, did
Oh, put
you?
on camera face on there. Okay, I keep everything very simple, okay? Now, if you can read a calendar and tell time on the clock, that's all this is, okay? Push to this. You see the calendars here, the months of the year, and the days of the months, every other day. So don't get confused with that, okay? You see. And then here's your clock, the clock is. AM, PM, 24 hours, okay? You simply put the time of the evening that you're observing on the date that you're observing. And that's your night star. That's how simple it is, okay? Now you got to orient it. Now, say it's dusk and the sun's setting over here. Well, that's west. You just simply point left hand to the west, you're looking north. So if it says face north, you read it upside down. Facing south is upside down. This is right side of the way we normally read it. So it wouldn't be here, it would be like this. And you just orient it to the sky. Now, if you look at that piece of sky there, that's not just that little piece right there. That's all of the sky. Horizon to horizon. Okay? That's all of it. You know how to use this? Well, we're going to teach you because we're going to have a little test once I get done. You pay attention. You pay attention. Now, you see where this is, Brad?
Extras, I got a couple in the office.
Do you? Okay, that'd be great if you do. Appreciate it. You see where this is braided right here? Okay? Everything turns around that. And why is that? Because there's axis. You see the earth turning? You see this turning. Okay? Same thing. As the night sky apparently turns overhead, this turns. Hour by hour. You get a different part of the sky. Okay? Little different part of the sky as it turns. So this is what you're looking at here. If you could turn the sun off in the day, or you say you had total eclipse, and you look up, the North Star would be there. In your lifetime, it would stay there pretty much. Okay? So that's how you orient yourself to this. Or if it's at night, you can find the Big Dipper. In the bucket, there's two stars, the pointer stars. They will point straight toward Polaris. Okay? And then that will be the north. That's how you will orient yourself. All right. Okay? This way. Now. Okay. Now, let's do a little test. Now you know that the darker dots are the brighter stars, and that's the first thing you look for. You look for the darker, the bigger stars, and the big dots on here. You line those up. Then the next thing you start looking for patterns in the night sky. Okay? And And those are the constellations. You can line those up. Pretty easy. Now, the other thing is, you see this little gray circle across here? Is that what happened there, Jack? This circle? That's the ecliptic. That's the path that the sun takes across the sky, okay? It's pretty much your plane of your solar system, because all your planets will fall on there. The zodiacal constellations, 12 of them, will be there. Will be falling right on there. So everything falls right along here as far as the solar system is concerned. The rest of it's pretty well fixed because it's so far away. This little blue river is not a river at all. It's a edge of your Milky Way, edge on you, looking out. And you see it ribbon across the night sky. You'll see it ribbon across here. And that's the Milky Way. Okay? Now, let's take this a step further. For observers. Now, when I started doing my Messier, I put all the Messiers on here, all 110 of them. And that helped me a lot. It's worth a little time. Just take a permanent ink, time, Sharpie, put it on here. Write them all on there. Another thing, since a lot of your list for your AL observing clubs are in right ascension, hours of right ascension, put those on here too. Start them out and put those on here. And you can see them right at the bottom as you turn this. Okay? So that'll orient you a little bit too. Okay, now, I want to see, Jack, this is your test, okay? I want to see the night sky on your birthday. That's what I want to see.
When was that one?
At 9 o'clock, at 9 o'clock. You're just month and dates off.
That was before God created it.
You, Sue, I want to see. You got yours?
You said it's my birthday?
Uh-huh.
At 9 o'clock.
And it just has the month and the day. It doesn't have the year. Okay?
Yes, they're gonna confess that.
Ben? Here.
Jack's
See your birthday. You're next.
When was I born?
Oh, let's see here. Where's the,
What time of night? You said 4.
9 o'clock.
where's the orientation thing?
Eastern,
We'll be looking north.
Central Standard Time. or
South
Daylight
there.
Savings.
I don't know back then. I was a baby.
This one, the big hand is on.
I can tell you, it was actually early morning.
This is 9 o'clock, May the 25th?
It was a great talk, great talk about,
All right. That's how that looks.
they explained.
See, I'll tell you what's confusing.
Same time.
See, okay, we know north is relative this way, right?
Okay.
So you hold it up like this, and that shows west is actually east side. So you actually,
That's the south. You hold it this way.
that's what I started saying, you know, you had to, you know, you
Now, the individual.
point to the south and west. You gotta
That better?
turn it around. No, I mean, that's why it's confusing. Because you put north and north, you see, you think, okay, that's north, you know, you hold it up like this, but you don't see it's that, but it's,
It's always, your Polaris is going to be.
I have my birthday lined up there in May.
Right.
I can't remember anything.
First,
No, I told you how I am. But
okay.
I can't remember anything. Somebody tells me right now.
Can I have just a quick look?
Yes.
Somebody tell me something later that I remember May 12th,
Okay.
May the 27th.
You know, I was thinking,
You have 9 o'clock, so you gotta put May.
Ben, put this over, make sure it's going
you just did print them, save them all, and check. How do you get into your email? And I'm gonna use
He's,
wait,
he
wait,
can
wait.
print it tonight.
well, instead of printing, just email them. Just have Jack email them from the laptop. I think it's okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah, because if
Yeah, it
it's,
has to be scanned though.
no, you just fill out an email
Oh,
from you.
I see what you're saying.
Strongly.
Everybody gives me the,
Give the email, you should
Oh,
get-
because I was so read in there that it could email it some way, you know?
Yeah.
And then You're not
And then, but the
following
catch is, when we email Jax, you'll have to concur with it.
Okay. Not a problem. And matter of fact,
Did you see what you wanted to see?
I did.
if anybody else wants to do
Check
this, I'll
out
just change
your,
the name and address and stuff.
Well, let's save that one for
I
the.
sent you.
Okay.
So that's everything.
Yes.
the plane of the eclipse instead.
Yeah. Okay, so.
What'd you get?
What is it? Did you get yours right?
She
So what
helped
time
me,
did you
if
say?
you want to do that,
Nine.
let Jewel do that, because I
Again?
can't remember it.
All right, let me
You
show
want
you.
down there?
What's your birthday?
Say 27.
Yes.
Huh? Can you find my email?
Yeah.
Okay, 27.
I said, if I got it right, then that's what the day, don't tell them what it
You run
is.
across Brandon any
27 right here.
Yeah.
Is he
And it's
gonna
gonna be nine.
come back there and fold, or is he still working oddball hours? Or
No, it's kind of settled down.
Easy that is.
is he gonna be able
I
to?
can email both y'all as secretary.
Well, that's simple.
Yeah.
Now, don't forget, you just want to over here.
Have you got yours?
And it says allow.
No, I don't have anything.
Two circles with reserving time and date right there. So you don't
Yeah,
have
as
to
a matter of fact,
remember.
I probably should
It's
have told him on
always on
Saturday.
there.
Oh.
So you make him get you a big one.
Get a big one.
Well, he's on the, I mail
It'll be
him, so I
easy
don't,
for
but
him.
I don't know if he's heard them, because
I will ask him.
I don't get a bunch of.
What does it
feedback.
say?
It's 9 o'clock
I
is your
got email failures
council
for
observe.
him.
So it's March.
Let's see.
I'll ask him.
Gorhams,
Somewhere.
the Gorhams.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
I got email
Yeah.
failures for them.
Yeah, you're right.
Couple other people.
September the 19th?
No, it's supposed to be 10. It must have moved.
17?
Yeah.
Okay, 10.
It's real hard to say.
Okay.
Now, do these have to be held,
That's easy.
Lloyd, do these have to be held overhead?
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
Yeah, but you can transpose it in your mind, because that's what I do.
But,
yeah.
You teach your children.
If you can
Yeah,
fit it all in.
overhead.
And that's, for one thing, someone look at this and they say, well, there's north, and there's west over to the right, west.
Exactly.
West.
That's what Jack did.
And that's because you get it overhead and it switches.
My favorite one was, I let somebody see mine, and said, oh, I can't see the stars.
Yeah.
They block it though.
Thank you.
I think this one's defective, it doesn't have the satellite moving across it.
Maybe I'll hit those two. Yeah, I think
Pay
I'll
more
hit
for
those two.
that.
Do you have one like that?
I've got, in my book, it's been the front, the whole front of it's.
Nowadays.
But we're not, you know, like I say, of course, I know we won't be teaching anything like that this time. It's just,
Degrees.
the way, my whole understanding was it was just observation.
Ordinance.
And
Every
just
time I
goes
go like
there.
that, you need to work on that, you're gonna know that thing.
Oh, I know that. I just telling you that what I was doing wrong, it's like I showed you, I was sitting there and paying it to the north instead of, but I transposed it in my mind.
They're always.
So I know that this is, you know, east, not west, and so I just flip it in my mind. And
You were at the moment.
Oh, you're a pilot.
yeah, I wanted to. I told the story about how Ryan saved my butt.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, and they should say it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was doing. I was sitting there and
45
putting
degrees.
north and north, and,
Most often.
what they need to do when they print their
Well, it says
bus.
from 30 to 60.
Right.
And then make it easy.
Make your custom made.
North, south, yeah.
In the center.
Okay, awesome. Get yours. You remember it over here? You know all the scrap programs? Did you go to one this year?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's all you need.
Yeah, we got, matter of fact, I didn't check, his dates there, but, let's see, it was, 12, 19, 26th of June, the 1st, 10th, and 17th of
Now,
July.
you can go back to 2006, all the way back there. So, and you can do stuff back there and then count everything else with the 50 and with the 100.
I believe May 18th was the astronomy day.
Well, you could just start here.
Used to be the babies.
Do the other side.
That's not the Libya Booty Shoemaker. I don't know why he would claim Is it David? Is it David?
What's that?
Okay. David Levy's Guide to the Stars
Yeah.
is what it says here,
Uh-huh.
but I don't think he invented this.
No, he didn't.
Hmm.
When we first moved.
No, he's
it was
not saying
commercial.
that.
I just love
That's
it.
it.
You buy it, close that
Because he's autographed it, he gets money for it.
Okay, there you go. That makes perfectly good
Because
sense.
it's a famous name.
Oh, it is, it is.
Yeah, he's a famous
It's like my
name.
Mickey Mantle thermos bottle. You know?
There you go.
Did,
Oh, yeah.
Ben, did you send that picture of Earth from Voyager, that picture out to everybody? Or did you just send, just move it on your Facebook there?
Oh, I just put it, that was Google Plus.
Oh, I got it on my
What's our
Facebook.
last name?
Oh, Facebook, Facebook, yeah.
Letter J.
Is the,
At Gmail.
pale blue dot? No, I just, yeah, it's Facebook.
Was there a website or something where that came off of, or?
Oh,
Did-
somebody, one of my friends actually found that and sent it to me. So
If you
I'll
can,
put it on
if it's in
Google
an
Plus.
email, and, well, if you got it, just can put it on email and send it to me, well, then I'll send it to everybody
okay, we'll
else.
do that then.
But I thought that's pretty neat there. It's a picture of the Earth from the Voyager 1 spacecraft.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, you can't see a lot, but it's, you know,
It's-
you get the
See the
idea.
blue dot or?
Yeah, blue dot.
Yeah.
So,
It's
Well,
called.
they're showing them, they use it, hold up and match the bright stars on the chart with those.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, under this caption of the picture is him
It
talking
should be
about,
this way.
it's his speech about it.
So that keeps it
Don't you miss
like,
him?
read it right.
Well, you're facing,
whenever you get a chance, you
Facing
dig
south
that
is the work.
bylaws out of the other and put it on the website.
North.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
way it'll
you're
be
right.
there,
Yeah,
and you
you're right. You
can
wouldn't-
take a look at it.
you should be facing
yes.
south when you use it.
Maybe it's-
That's true.
But dude, it says
Put it
face
around the
north
heading
or
or something
turn
like that.
around
Oh,
and
okay.
face south.
Yeah.
No, because this orientation is
Anybody else got to do?
Yeah, Jack.
I miss him.
It's not working.
You can put all, you got the dates for this year's scout?
Yeah, when I,
Okay.
then I
Do those.
What,
underline June to July.
familiar with that?
In the line of June and July.
Chicago, just like a good flight to Canada.
Okay.
Did a lot of it, part of that man. You tell people flying to get a
I didn't go, far enough back in the,
Right there off to the
my emails to find out what the dates were last year. So I don't know if you remember,
Yeah, well, I've got mine.
With the cord.
I put it in.
That's VOR, that's not
No,
I.
no, no,
Put it in.
yeah.
That's what I do for mine.
What is it, 4 hours?
Now, once you get it,
Um, 7 to 10, you about 3, I think, wasn't it? What's Ben got on his there?
I'm not sure what I if you're planning that.
Or to keep them similar. In case they.
I mean, we actually stayed longer, but
Yeah.
officially the time.
Officially,
Said they started at 7:30.
Well, it's not the official time, what it is, it's when we start the presentation. And if some of the leadership stays an extra
What
hour
they
or
actually
2
give you,
hours,
this is what it
and
is.
you're showing them
Heads up
stuff,
display.
that's
See
the
the
same
rectangles, for you to
It's
just.
out.
I think those times give us enough time to get the
And the
getters.
rectangle is a lot more.
Well, see, you may not want to use all that, if you say you got 3 hours,
Well, I got plenty of,
other stuff. Okay. Oh, I know you do.
public star party.
You got-
Well, actually, Ben and I got about the same on the
Yeah.
public star party. I got a little bit more details
You
there.
guys got enough for your masters.
The signal,
Easy.
that's how
Actually,
located,
had to go back
is about at touchdown.
with some of the old videos and stuff that we taken.
Come right down, come.
Well, normally we had, on a good night, we'd have, or one night we had about 50 some odd people.
I've
But
seen
then
it.
other nights we've had 20, 25, and
Okay.
then other nights we've had one.
When I was flying.
Or two.
Pilot. Of course, I didn't do any instrument at
Yeah,
all.
like
Exactly.
That's
it's like 50, like the first night, I was like in 4 years,
So-
35 or 40 the other night, one.
Yeah, most of them.
For scouts,
Yeah.
it's
So,
like
yeah,
40
it
to,
makes you hard.
between 40 and 50
Why
was
over
nice.
white, you're higher than a kite, I don't worry about your dead.
Have you started on any of the other?
Not yet. If I get a chance, I'm gonna start on my
I
first
always like to
100.
make landings,
You gonna start right into that one?
practice.
Yeah.
They like for you to start on Messier.
Yeah, but they don't have one. The Herschel, I use my camera. I hadn't seen any of this yet, I use my camera, or go to
You know,
the.
they-
full flight.
it's all sound.
Yeah. The Herschel, I use to go to the
Really
camera.
practicing for it too, be full flaps and slip
Oh, plus,
in one set.
maybe I can get,
Depends on the airplane, you might want to do one
gosh,
just
Jim
in the
Rance,
airplane.
Uncle Rod would help me.
But you wouldn't, you
He
would
just
not
finished
want
his.
to teach
Who did?
beginning students to do that. You don't,
Robert
they
Malone,
might come in
he's-
short.
this-
You push them
He writes for Scott Telescope.
Get well over
He just
the
finished his.
threshold before you understand.
Is Herschel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
But
close to
that
finishing.
meant, and Vadasi always told me that I was well.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, because you're coming in at
There's
a
some,
entirely
there's
different
some
angle.
of those, I couldn't, in the C-14 from my house, I couldn't see. I just could not see. So, when I went to Florida, that's an inky glass sky down there. I mean, it's just big light. I took C-8 and got the rest of them there. Could see it pretty easy. But just because of the sky. Just because of the sky. And I probably ended up getting, most of my Herschel shoes down there. Like NGC 206. I was, you know, I was looking, and it was dead center in there. I couldn't see it. And then Ross came up, that's it. That's when it started. He came up and says, now, okay. He started messing with it, and he said, oh, okay, I can see it here. And he pointed it out, and I saw it. You know, it just, what it is, it's a star cluster in the outer arms of M31.
Wow.
You can't see stars, obviously, you can't solve it, but you can see, and those arms out there, you can't even see them. In my 20 inch, but you can see that very, just barely, it's so slightly edge.
Sheesh.
I know, that's,
Ben, did you get that, the directions?
that's
to
what a
the-
dark, a really dark
Yes,
sky
I sent
is.
you.
man.
Did you open it up and make sure that, you know, you can read them and everything, or?
I glanced over them, and,
Oh, okay. When you opened it then?
oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Before we leave Planisphere totally, I wanted to comment that there might be some people in the crowd who make some very pointed questions. Like, for example, the center of that ellipse is supposed to be what's straight overhead. But what's straight overhead depends to a certain extent on your latitude.
Yeah.
So these things have to be designed specifically for a particular latitude.
I think it
This
said it
one
was 40
says from
degrees.
30 degrees to 60 degrees,
Well, it's
which
just
implies that
variation.
it was designed with 45 degrees being straight overhead. So we're at, what, 36
36.
degrees?
Yeah.
We're 9 degrees off, so it's going to be 9 degrees off from us, but that's close enough for our work. And then the other thing, of course, we're going to tell them that pivot point is the location of the North Star. And that's very close to being correct, but if there's somebody who's, you know, a real picky about it, what is it all about? 10, is it half a degree or three
Yeah,
quarters?
something like that, but, yeah, less than a degree.
And of course, it changes from night to night.
Yeah.
By a few 10,000ths of a degree.
But when you're talking to that kind of audience, you don't get those questions. I mean, I've been doing this forever almost, and doing that, and you just don't get those questions on it. If the Polaris is off, if you half a degree or something, you just don't get that. And you could measure it anyhow with something like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to have an equatorial mount and a portal alignment scope to be able to measure it.
Though if you wait 13,000 years, it'd be great.
Yeah. Ain't good luck on that one too, right?
Yeah. Can't wait, I can't wait.
Yeah. When I'm presenting that, I keep it as simple as I possibly can, so nobody gets confused.
Oh, yes,
And they-
absolutely.
You've been teaching for a few years, and so you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm just saying that sometimes there'll be people who will ask, people who've been thinking about this. Most people are having trouble just getting their birth date and the time of day matched up, but there'll be people who are
Yeah, okay.
thinking about some fine points.
That boy from the Lebanon school, he was sharp. 'Cause he was asking.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jack, what's your address?
There used to be a kid.
I think we were sending them all to,
whose parents would
the
bring
post
him
office
down
box.
from Portland. I think he was
Well,
7 years old.
Is that mail this directly to
Your
you?
email directly to you.
Okay, well, I
Lost track
had his
of it.
going to the post
I
office
mean,
box.
I can put the.
Maybe 10 years ago, quite a while ago.
I mean, I should put an address on here.
Didn't that boy say his father works with some kind of computer or something, big mega system?
I just remember, he was, I
Let's
would
go ahead
show
and send it
stuff
to
on
the post office box, that way.
the video camera,
Uh,
and he,
That way we get them
When I
all
could-
there.
when I was busy doing something else,
Uh,
couldn't explain to the other kids what I
They all curled up in that post office box.
He was smart. That's smart.
Yeah. that's
So-
smart.
Yeah, yeah, it's just a little square box, so I don't think we want that, yeah, those
Yeah,
certificates.
yeah, they come in.
Well, if they,
Nice big.
but if they send, if it's a relatively big box there, well, they would probably put a note in the box and say, hey.
I think
pick
they'll
it
send
up.
them individually,
Oh, you do?
yeah. They'll send them individually in an envelope.
If they don't send them all at the same time,
Yeah.
it'll be
If
all
they're
right.
probably all alive at the same time.
If you would keep mine out of the box.
Whoever does it, learns it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Chair.
Sometimes you gotta think outside the box.
Together at the same time. Send them out.
All right, so which is it, the box? Don't you send the PO box?
Let's see.
Some people like the flavor.
Yeah, 933, Emily,
Girl?
double E, Emile. Gal. I forgot to write down her cell phone number, but I will email you a phone number. Point of contact, I believe there will be Jennifer Buckley. And at 3, I'm gonna call them at 3 o'clock and see what the cloud formation looks like at their locations.
Okay.
And,
It's that size.
oh, yeah, oh, okay.
Okay, one more thing.
Well, we'll heat yours up and steam it and that'll straighten it out.
What's your phone number, Jack?
Sorry?
What's your phone number?
615-451-0130. Better write myself a note or I will forget that.
Oh, you know that?
Simulators are big.
When you go checking the cloud covers and stuff and forecasting cloud covers, is that a website you go up?
I checked out Wonderground, and I double
Which
checked.
one it is?
W Underground.
Shows all the observatory buildings.
Yes, so, and then I double checked that against
Yeah,
weather.com.
because the company that they hired.
And if they agree, then
To support it.
it's pretty good. If they disagree, then it's maybe 50.
It's called,
Usually weather underground's pretty accurate, because they've got weather stations here now.
Well, I just, they're saying it's supposed to be clear, but there's a front moving in Saturday morning. And I don't know when the clouds are gonna be rolling in.
I downloaded it.
Whether it's gonna be early morning or, 9 o'clock at, Friday night. So, don't wanna be driving 50 miles, if
There's
it's,
so many different ones.
by chance,
Each one's
solid.
better than the other.
Solid,
yeah. I'll probably just forward that whole email to you, that gives you the phone numbers for Sycamore and, down there, so if you can't get hold of them down there, then you can call Sycamore, to third to the west, have a better idea of what's moving
Cross
that
control.
way.
You could not
So-
select the airplane in Microsoft, but you could in Excel.
And there's another one that claims they have the best weather.
Anybody got anything,
I received an email from, you remember I brought in,